Hello everyone, welcome back to another tutorial video. My name is Tyler, I'm a mechanic here at Utah Trikes, and I'm going to be showing you how we install Tannus armor in our tires. Let's get to it. The tools you will need today are some tire levers, a pump, and a Tannus armor for your tires. One thing to note is that there are different armor sizes for different tires. You can find the size of your tire and tube located on the side of your tire. For this video, you can remove your wheel for easier access. For more information on how to remove your wheel, please click the link above for help. Be careful with the rotor as you flip the wheel back and forth. For a reference, there are two types of valves for each tube, the Presta and the Schrader. The steps to release air from both vary slightly. If you have a Presta, you simply unlock the valve and press the top until the tire is empty. If you have a Schrader valve, simply take the hook of your tire lever and press it into the top of the valve stem to release the air until the tire is empty. After you remove your tire from the trike, the second step will be to remove the cap and ring off your valve stem to empty the air from your tire. Once the tube has deflated, grab your tire levers and place both underneath the bead of the tire. Make sure the tire lever is on the opposite side of the air valve. The curved side of the lever should go under the bead and the flat edge should butt up against the wheel's rim. You can lock one of the levers by taking the hooked side of the lever and attaching it to one of the spokes on the wheel. Then take the other lever and sweep it under the bead of the tire, pushing the bead out towards you. Remove the tube and tire from the rim, and now on to part 2. To prepare the Tannus armor to be installed, remove it from the box. Begin to stretch it out into shape. To do this, flip the lip inside out, loosen it up, and return it to its original orientation. On the Tannus, there are usually adjustment cut lines. Depending on the tire size, you will need to adjust the armor by cutting it to size. There is a size guide on the back of the box to help measure the cut. For the tire we have today, we will not need to adjust it. After determining the proper size of the armor, insert the Tannus armor into the inside of the tire. It may appear oversized, but it will fit uniformly inside the rim later. As a tip, if you put the valve hole in the rim matched up to the markings on the tire, you will be able to find it easier to identify where the valve is on the wheel. After installing the armor into the tire, we can insert the wheel rim. This is best achieved by tucking in the rim. Then, from one side, we can tuck in the armor and tire bead completely. As we flip the wheel over to the untucked side, we go from the inside of the tire to push the armor into place. When Tannus armor is installed properly, it will look like the tube is being cradled by the armor and the tire supporting the armor. Finally, take the tube to reinstall it. Allow your tube to have a little air to allow it to fill in smoothly. If you have a fat tire, do not fill the tube with any air. Find the hole in the rim and insert the valve through, then tuck in the tube. Please take your time to tuck in the tube to avoid pinching your fingers or damaging your tube. Also, if the tube goes in twisted, don't worry, it will fix itself when pumped up. After the tube is fully in place, it is a good time to tuck in the overhang flaps of the armor into the rim around the tube. Lastly, we need to put the tire back on the rim. You will want to start at the edge with the air valve. It will be a lot easier this way. Start pushing in the bead of the tire into the rim by hand. When you get to the last quarter of the tire, you may want to use a tire lever to help push in the bead. Every time you finish tucking a portion in with the tool, make sure to remove the tool sideways to avoid damage to the tool or part of the tire. To finish, put the ring back in your Presta valve and then fill the tire up. This tire's capacity is 55 to 80 psi. Fill the tire up to max psi, deflate it, and then reinflate it to max psi again. Taper off by 10. In our case, the tire will settle at 70 psi. At last, our tire is ready to be installed. I hope this video was able to assist you in installing your Tannus tire armor. They're a great resource if you're looking for extra protection for your tubes. If you'd like to know about our other tube protection options, see the link for the video above. If you have any questions or concerns, please contact us and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. In the meantime, relax, spin fast, and ride trikes.
We're getting close. We're getting so close.
We got this, Jared. Put it on.
Put it on. I swear I'm just gonna, if you get it on, I'm just gonna do a shot of the tire on and we're just gonna call it a day.
I don't know how you're gonna get that shot of like it going on the bead unless you're like right there.
Do we have any other shots up?
I would get that shot now. Wait, don't do it yet, Jared. Don't do it yet. Now do it. You got it.
Right when you tell me to.
Get the sweat off those hands. Get the grippers going.
Yeah!
Holy crap.
Okay, now it's clear.
Got all these rubber stuff on there.
Oh yeah, the entire lining of this.
Yippee!
That was good.
Yeah, that was great.
You have